Hello, Akko here. Welcome back to Resonant RR3. I love this path stuff. I really do love this trodden dirt. I think it's awesome. Just that little shadow there and that lip. It makes stuff look really nice. I want to build everything with it. Everything. Right, what we're going to do? We're going to carry on working towards getting death. I will not rage this episode. Thank you to all the comments on last episode. Some really useful stuff in the comments. Ways to get spectral dust. How I was doing it wrong with a tree. I've just actually, this axe of the stream I made last episode, I enchanted it and I put silk touch on it. The axe I was using before had silk touch on it. It's a silk touch that was stopping me getting the enter spawn, and it makes sense. It's if you silk touch nether ores in the nether, then they don't explode. It's the same kind of deal as that. So it was not triggering the end because I was silk touching the block rather than actually breaking it. So yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? So I have pulled the enchant off this. I just recorded a bit, and I was still not getting any with this. So it's because maybe the way the axe of the stream works is maybe something to do with it as well. So what I should do is let's get some saplings. I do want to get a legit end in the overworld, just because I cheated that sprigging, and let's get some raw saplings. Let's go with 26. I'll do. I'll plant them up here. We'll come back to it a bit later in the episode. I'll make a stone axe, and we'll cut these down with a stone axe. As you can see, I have not got a great FPS. It just seems to be the way of the server these days, is that it's a little bit choked up. So this is what we're going to get, I think, at the minute. Now the TPS looks fine. I did like when I checked it once on earlier. Yeah, down at 28, so TPS is fine. It's just things were a little bit slow. I don't know if it's just my base. I've not really been anywhere else, so possibly just my base, and which means it's probably possibly my fault. Right. So what do I want to get on with? A couple of things to start with. One, I've made this guy Necromancer's robes. They use one of the necromantic stones I got from last episode. Bit of golden thread, which is just hay bale in the spinning wheel, and some impregnated leather, which is of course with the magic diamond vapor and normal leather. Gets me this thing, and I've also made this thing, Polynesia charm. Now I have made these before, but I've only used them as a ingredient in the devil's tongue charm. So I've never actually made one in its own right before. So I've made a Polynesia charm, and what we can do with this is, if we find somewhere safe to spawn. Hello. You just keep doing what you're doing, don't mind me. Yeah, I think this infusion isn't going up, is it? I should get more goblins here. I should get more goblins here. Hello guy, he's just stood in there, not doing that. Right, we're going to carry on down there in a minute. A couple of little useful things. This can be redstone controlled. The way I've got it set up, the fact it's on a master ritual stone probably means I can't redstone it very easily, so that's a bit of a shame. Nah, I don't know. I have to get myself stuck in there with the spectres. I think though this might stop the because they're undead, aren't they? So they might not attack me. So who knows? Right, where shall I do this? I'll do it down here. I want to be kind of near a terminal, so I can trade with the guy, you know. So let's get just a bit of dirt will do. Bit of dirt. See, that was where I was messing around last episode, trying to get villagers to spawn, to trade with villagers, but I'm not going to do it with villagers this time. My power is good. I've been having another little issue with power. Sometimes I kept seeing this was like putting out 3,000, and I couldn't think for why. Whenever I check this out with a network analyzer, it's doing about 600, and it drained out. So the other day when I was kind of raging a bit, I came back from I've been in the spirit world for like a day. I came back and I had no energy, so I couldn't do anything. I had to log off until the energy regen, which was not ideal when one is in a raging state. Let me do this here. So I'm going to go like this and put a roof on it. There we go. And what I can do now is, if I put on my Necromancer's robe, and with the Polynesia charm, I don't know if it has to be in my bar in my inventory, I made that spellbinding cloth, by the way. It's the same as the spellbinding cloth from Family Tinkerer. It's just one from Britannia, which is of course Vasky's mod, and Family Tinkerer was Vasky's mod. So Mana Pearl wool around it, gets you a spellbinding cloth to wipe enchants off stuff. Very useful. So I got the enchants back off the axe of the stream, but I'll put them back on, seeing as it didn't seem to work anyway. Right, now, I've got my Necromancer's robes on, which means if I spawn Mr. Zombie, he won't attack me. I still want to keep him there, just so he doesn't run away, but he ain't going to attack me, so I don't have to have him trapped in there. I just don't want him running off. And what I can do now, because I've got this Polynesia charm, I can talk to this guy. Have to click him with the charm. There we go. Look at that, 6 bones for a spectral dust. How cheap is that? So I've gone for all the hassle getting spectral dust. Oh, that's not what I'm after at all. It's bones. Bones. Yes, bones. So there we go. I can get a bit lower out here. So is that it? It sounds like there's more than one. Oh right, it's when I'm trading with him, he makes noises. Okay, so does he upgrade his trades? Like, no, look, same as the rest though, so that's not ideal, is it? But it's easy enough to spawn zombies, and as you see there, it uses some durability of the Polynesia charm to do a trade, but we can buy it in there. It repairs it. Kind of why I did it down here. But yeah, look, for some reason trades are updating. So I've got 2. So anyway, I've got a way of getting Polynesia charms. I should do a bit of that AFK. Off cam. So I've got them for when we want to get more geezers. But if you're not going to trade with me, you've outstayed your welcome. Go back in there. I'll spawn some more. I suppose I could just do that. So I've got the Necro robe on. Let me make sure I can't get out of here. This is not exactly what I planned for the episode, so I'm kind of getting sidetracked already. Let's spawn a couple of these guys, see what trades they offer me. So they're stuck in here. Let's... Oh, I've got no mob essence in there, have we? Where's my mob essence gone then? I had a drum of it. Is it in there? Mob. No. Okay, I'll have to find where that is. There we go. There's a couple. I'll do for now. I've got no more missing, so that's all we're getting. And same trade there. 1, 2. So he'll give me 2 as well. But I can, if I get 2 at a time, it's still technically infinite spectral dust, isn't it? Of course, that little bugger's got out, hasn't he? And I don't think the trades work on any ones that are not adults. So let's deal with him. Where's that little one gone? Hello, little guy. But it could be anywhere. There he is. Bam. Go away. Littering my house up. So right, okay, that's the first thing then. I can get spectral dust like that, which is all good. It's just a case of being a bit patient and getting it when I need it. So I'm happy with that. That's one thing, one less hassle, isn't it? So, tool will be there. Let's just carry on. So then the next thing, so I think if I leave my Necro robes on, then I shouldn't get beefed by the undead guys like that Spectre did to me. Well, that was what it did. Look at that. It uncharged my bloodstone, which is awesome. So I've got 2 charges in there from the 2 zombies I just killed. So yeah, that was kind of awesome. Getting insta-jibbed by that, whatever it was that captured me, that killed me, insta-killed me. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spawn something else. This is what I didn't know about. It's not in the book. So we've got this book here that tells you all the brazier stuff. No, that's the circle magic one. We've got the other book back up there. It tells you the brazier stuff. This is not in that list. And what we need for this one is a wormwood, a focused will. So the focused will comes from when you get the hollow tears in the condensed sphere. You also get a focus will. So this uses that stuff. I'll put that in already. I don't think so. And refined evil. And flint and steel. Where's flint and steel gone? I'll put it back in my bloody AE network. I could just use my remote order, but doesn't matter here now. Hello. Flint. Well, what's happened to that? There it is. Right. So I've got them 3 spectres in there, of course. What I'm going to do this time, I could make more of them. Now that I can get spectral dust, it's easier to get more of them. But just for the sake of making it a bit quicker, I'm going to use soul vials because I can stack these up. So it's like that. Brilliant. Oh, for God's sake. Why is everything a chore? That's the ritual broken. Yeah, how's that going to go there? Oh man. Damn thing. The ritual's real hard to get triggered as well because the bloody chalk's over the top of it, which doesn't help. What do I need for this? I need my ritual diviner. I suppose it gives us something to do while waiting for that guy. So yeah, because that's... See, look. I need to break the chalk off that. Come on. What? Oh, fur. Nothing's easy, you know. Nothing's bloody easy. Right, of course this guy's invisible. I forgot to get my Bruise of Revealing. So, is he even still down here? You him? There he is. Hello, poltergeist. So there we go. That's how you spawn poltergeists. So we can trap him in a soul vial. There we go. So I need to get 5 poltergeists. I need to get 2 more spectres. And then the other one we need is Wailing Banshees, of course. I'll tidy this up and I'll get a Wailing Banshee spawned on cam. And then I shall do the rest off cam. So I've got 5 of each. And we should be ready to have a pop at Mr. Death himself. Ooh. Right then, I've actually captured 4 Banshees. It turns out they don't wail if you're wearing the Necromancer's robes, which is pretty useful. I will show you catching the last one. The 4th one I captured was actually a Nightmare one, so I'm kind of glad that I did like that. I've made a Diamond Axe, unenchanted Diamond Axe. Let's see if we get an end. So, what I want to see here is you get a little like white graphic, I believe, is what I saw when I did it. Get it all the way down. Which? Thanks for the tunes, guy. Bit of fighting music. Pace is so laggy. So if I don't get one chopping all it, there we go. See it? A little white thing there. I think that was a warning sign. That's it. If you keep dropping these down, I'm gonna come knack you. So, come on. I wonder if Commander Vorgen will jump in. Well, I think he might have done if he was close by, but... I saw the white thing, certainly. But, as yet... No end. Now I have got a magnum torch down. See the white thing again then? I've got a magnum torch down, which could be causing the issue now. Should really pick that up, shouldn't I? So I'm not sure exactly how the spawning rules are done. I can't. If I have my magnet on, it just pulls things out of the bloody golden cake factory. Right, let's pick this up for a second. I've got a nice steady 9 FPS. Yeah, I think my base needs raising to the ground and starting again. Right, come on. Give me a diamond so I can throw away the twig, and then this one I've got is not as cheaty. Chopping trees for an hour. There's a little lag spikes when the music starts. I wonder if it's the bad causing any hassle. Well, I'm still, it seems, unable. I've chopped down so many rowan wood trees manually. There we go. White graphic again. Come on, white graphic. You've got no excuse now. No magnum torch to stop you. Well, they're pretty much, every time I saw that in the dream world, that white graphic, then one spawned pretty much straight away. Bizarre, eh? Well, I'm sure this is really interesting for you guys. So I may just cut this bit out. Okay, it's official. I cannot get a bloody ant to spawn, even with a vanilla pick. Oh, here we go! Hooray! So there we go. We've got an ant at last. 222 hit points. Pretty nasty. He's got a nice, technique going on there. You see, he's like bone meal in the ground where he goes. Pretty cool. Jab, jab, jab. There we go. One dead ant at long last. Hooray! So, was that exciting for you guys? Let's tidy up. Right, so, okay, let's brick all this. Don't need that. Go away, grass. What's going on there? Lightning plant. Piss off, pneumatic craft. Your arsehole seeds. They should be getting deleted straight from my inventory. They are good. Using my void filter there. Right. I've tidied up. I have tidied up. Good job, Vorgent. You didn't help me kill the ant though, did you? Right, so down here then. I spawned some more zombies, and I see there I've got 8 spectral dust, so yeah. Spectral dust, if you've got a zombie spawner, it's pretty much infinite, so that's cool. Thank you again for the comment to let me know about that. What do I want to do in here? I want to put my magnum torch back, because if there was a blood moon, then creepers would just cause havoc. Creepers and ender minis fighting each other, it's just not funny. It just creates a massive mess. Let's get over there. So really, I want to spawn. I mean, I want to spawn death loads of times, but it's a bit of a pain. Well, it's not a pain. It's just a bit long-winded. So wormwood, condensed sphere. I will throw that twig away, like I said I would. And oh man, I've still got inventory full of stuff. Graveyard dust. And I want my flint and steel, and I want a soul vial. Wormwood, condensed sphere. Oh, I've got 2 more to get still. Not bad. Graveyard dust. Like that. While we're lighting that, I'm just tidying my inventory for a little bit more. Oh, waiting for that to happen. So the next step, I guess we can do the next step while we're waiting. You can go in there. You can go in the trash. In the twig, there we go. So now I've got a legit twig. I'm not cheated in one. I'll keep the earmuffs on me for a minute. Don't really need to see them guys. Everything else. Rowan wood. Okay, so what I need next is I need a Trent effigy or a scarecrow or a ladder. I was looking at, I was going to make another brazier, but necromantic stone. It's a bit, it's not too hard to make. So I've got some tormented twine. You make that using disturbed cotton. Actually, I had 8 bits of that from Nightmare. Rika Misfortune and string gets you that. So it's the same as the wispy cotton, but the Nightmare version, of course. What we can do with that is we can combine it with jack-o'-lantern that I've already made, a rowan and some normal wood to get a Trent effigy. Sweet. So there's a Trent effigy, and that is like a little like a, what do you call it, mandrake. Check him out, he's pretty awesome. Pretty, well, is he a mandrake? I don't know. Let's break him. Christ, what's he made out of? It's made out of lag. That's what it's made out of. Come on. And I also need a Shunstone, necromantic stone, and a bowline. There we go. All them. We should have down here a banshee. So there you go. Because I've got this necromantic robe on, she's not attacking me if I take it off. She's fun, isn't she? Just keep screaming like that. Yeah, earmuffs do protect you from it. Alright, Christ. I think she's going to keep attacking me now that she's seen me. Yeah, look, so she's screaming her head off. But because I've got the earmuffs on, you can't hear it, so that's all good. Let's store her in there. And let's get one more spawned. 1, 2, and graveyard dust. Flint and steel. Get that going. So what I've got here, these are pretty cool. I mean, noticed these have been around lately. They're called an item buffer from Ender.io. So just a little 9-slot chest, and you can have you can set the input output. So I've got them pushing into this. What do you call it here? Autonomous activator. In there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poltergeist, 2 spectres, and 2 banshees. 2 banshees there. And I need my spectral stone. There it is, with them 3 of the spectres in from last episode. Right, I can take the earmuffs off. It's on my head. What am I doing? And she should be about ready. It'll take about 30 seconds to spawn. There we go. So, I don't really need to vial there, do I? What I'm going to do now then? Oh no. Okay. Necromancer's robe on does not make a difference. That's going to get really irritating really fast, so I'm going to put my earmuffs back on. Yeah, can't see me doing this to get the full Death's Armour set, but you know, I might just crack on with it and get a lot of it done off camera. So, right, what I want to do now is get all these guys out. So I'm going to go enable low. It should. I think it needs to, oh there we go. Should start spitting all these guys out. Could just do it manually, I suppose. It's not really doing a great job, is it? There we go. And that, oh, what I didn't do, I didn't configure that to input from the top. So what we've got here is we should have all of these. All of them being busy in there. I also need to put them 3 in there. So with that, we hold that down and go like that. So that's got all them in there. Oh man. Now, I can't see this working. Chuck 1, 2, 3 and the Trinity effigy there. And now what I've got to try and do is I've got to try and click on the ritual stone. What making these dickheads fight each other? Right. It's going to give me death or what? Something's happening. Hey, there's death. And he is trapped in the ritual containment. And I'm going to take my earmuffs off. And I'm going to put my armour back on. And let's go give him a knacking. There we go. So we got there in the end. I got death to spawn. He's pretty beefy. 1100 hit points. But as you see, because... Oh man, it's going to take ages. See what I'll do. In here, let's have a bit of strength. I should have a strength 2. There we go, that one. Let's take my remedium off and put my strength bonus on. So I've got a sword that does 24 damage. I've got strength 2. So I'm hitting it for a fair bit. And I'm sure if he hits me back, he can probably kill me in 1 hit. But, a bit cheesy, which the containment you see really just keeps him quite subdued. Can't really do a lot, can he? There we go, we got there in the end. It's that's how you get death. You need 5 spectres, 5 poltergeists, and 5 wailing banshees. For that, you need to do the flowing spirit, which means you need to do some stuff in the dream world, whether you do that legit or if you do it by using a backpack or some other means of getting. Well, don't know what other means there is actually of getting. Where you go? Okay, it's teleported out. He's up on the surface. Must be. I wasn't expecting him to go out on the surface. I thought he'd just go lateral. Damn it. Come on, Jeff. Where are you? Is he in there? Don't see him. Oh man. Lost death. I can't fly. Come on. I can't even fly like a little bit. Look at that. I fly and float back down. I'm guessing that's him doing that. You back down here or what? So ritual containment does not have him fully there you are. Does not have him fully contained. Well. God. Well, where you keep going, guy? Just teleport back to me, why don't you? Not really helping the fact that I'm lagging like balls. Can't fly, don't know why I keep trying. I'll try and fly across the other side of the... I heard him. I heard him. Where is he? This is a pain. Okay. Come down here. Teleport at me. You damn fool. See if he comes back to me. Back in a sec. Okay, it's come back and got stuck again. Hopefully he'll stay now. It was in one of the tunnels under the walls. So what we've got 458 points. So I think if I was doing this again then I'd probably just do this in a nice wide open space. So you can keep seeing me to teleport back to me. Oh, he's gone again. Where have you gone, douche? He's come back again. Come on, stay here. Don't want 200 hit points ish. 200. 70. Will he stay? Will he go again? Give me the bloody run around. Saw that coming. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? If it's not trying to get a bloody end, it's trying to chase death down. Oh, hello. Oh, what? Just stay long enough to get. It's because I'm looking at him. Like an Enderman. No, look. Look at his feet, he still buggers off. Oh. So, okay, if you're out in the open, he keep coming back for you. Perhaps. What? Oh, come on, man. Okay, hooray! Oh, we killed Death and we got his hand. So, for that, it doesn't actually do much unless you've got the full set. Death's hand, Spectral Touch ignores armor, that's pretty cool though, I guess. Death set bonus is summon Death Scythe for AoE and hunger based damage. So if I had the full set on, which I've not, of course I'd have to kill him at least. The full set is helmet, robe and shoes. Let's look at his armor on here. Death's. There we go. So the full set is the Hand of Death, which we've just got, and then Death's hood, Death's robe, and Death's footwear. The thing is, I don't want these for myself. I want them to put on the bloody. I want them to put on one of the Ancient Warfare guys. But meh, I don't know if it's worth it because I mean it's random each time, so I could get the hand like 8 times in a row. You know. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I was going to do in my. I'll go to my test world, but there we go. That I'll have to see what that does for damage. Ignores armor. Interesting. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Look at that big Death's hand. Let's not get carried away. Jump it in at single player. Look how you've got to see how cool this guy looks. Test is where we're going. Come on. And this is my crazy test world where I just try things out in creative. Come on, load. What? Right, so what I'm going to do after this is... Hello? What am I doing? I'm in back mode still. Okay. Turbine there. That's what I'm going to be doing next. I'm sick of having no power. So turbine running off steam boilers for Manufacture Reloaded. At the minute I've creatively putting charcoal in, but this is going to be my next build I do. I'm going to make a turbine. I'm going to use these things. I'm going to make a tree farm, and I'm going to use one of these red matter furnace because they're really efficient on the fuel use and they're really fast. So yeah, so what do I want to show you in here? And where is he? Where? Whee! There we go, check him out. That's a zombie horse from Britannia, and that's Ancient Warfare guy wearing Death's hood, robes and boots, and an elucidator from Britannia. That's what I was going to make. I'm going to have one of them running around my village, but I think it's just too much work to be worth it. There is another guy running around as well, I think. We're out of food. No, why are you not doing that? Where's the other guy as well? They've moved too fast on the horses as well, which is a bit of a shame. Because the horses have got real good speed. When he had a route set, which I thought he did have. The other one had a route set. Look at that. That's the one I was doing there. So what happens with the meteors, by the way, if you don't get it right. So that was one that I actually messed up a bit. No, that was one that I didn't get the block place right. That's a bit of a mess. Bit more of a mess. And that's what I was testing, if you can contain them. Like we've got it contained at the minute down under the base there. And that's when I worked out you can just send it through a single hole. And it works okay. So yeah, what else we've got in here? Bit of a tower. Mob farms. That's what I was going to do in one of the rooms there. I was going to set up loads of reagent stuff to make the reagents. That's pretty cool. That's from Sangomancy. That's a portal you can make from Sangomancy called a blood door or something. I just came from that one over there. See, to this one. I'm not sure exactly how you link them to each other. I don't seem to be going through that one either, do I? I went through that one though, didn't I? And yeah, look, sending me across here. I'm not exactly sure how they work. And then this was, I was messing around with a thing called a creative lake something. That's yeah, making a mess. And that's where I've been working out witchery stuff. That was getting all the power. That's where I've just summoned death earlier the other day. And my little test world here. Right, so what I guess I'm going to do is I think I'll just wrap up the episode there for this one. Finish off with my little creative world here. Yeah, next episode I'm going to set up a completely free turbine. I want it so that it's run off a tree farm. I want the tree farm to run off golems, so there's no power output for the tree farm. And I want it to process. I think I'm going to do it inside a compact machine. I've got some compact machines around. Here's one. What's in this one? I've been messing around in these a little bit. I'm going to put the tree farm in one of these. That's kind of what I've been messing around with here. Yeah, this was trying it with survivalist generator to make RF. This makes 10,000 RF. And I didn't know about them boilers though. Someone kindly told me in a comment about the boilers. There we go. We've got a little golden tree farm inside a compact machine. And that's getting processed into charcoal and keeping 64 birch, 64 charcoal, 64 saplings in the chest there, and also powering this with a charcoal. Unfortunately these aren't quite big enough to fit the turbine in. The turbine needs to be 16 by 16 and the 16 by 7 by 7. And the internal side this is 14, so I can't quite fit the turbine design that I like in. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. So yeah, I shall get on with that next episode. Red matter furnace, just to show you this guy. So quicker, it cooks up charcoal, and you know you get in a normal furnace you get like 8 cooks for 1 piece of charcoal. This guy you get 32 cooks for 1 piece of charcoal, so it's also efficient as well. So that's worth making. That's a nice item from Project T. That's not too cheaty. If you look at it, red matter blocks are on dark matter furnace. Dark matter furnace are dark matter blocks, which you make dark matter using ethanol fuel around diamonds, and that is your philosopher's stone around Mobius, which is your philosopher's stone around alchemical, which is that around coal. So it basically just build it up from coal. Yeah, we'll get on with that next episode anyway. I'm going to say thank you for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed me taking on death eventually. Unfortunately we didn't get a robe or a hood, and but you see what I was going to do with it anyway. And I'll see you next time. Cheers. Say bye, Trent. Bye. Bye. I found the other guy. He was down stuck in a hole. There he is. Look, that one's got a skeletal horse and a size, so he looks right. The size from Barms of Plenty, I think. Yeah, Barms of Plenty size, just a stone one. There we go. And give him his combat orders. Give him his combat orders. You see what I mean by to go a bit too quick. So it's just got a little circular route, so it does move a bit quick. What are you waiting for? Come on. Come on, Nobby. Follow your orders, fool. He just likes looking at that Manchem fusion reactor there, doesn't he? Ah, well, there we go. That's what I was aiming for. I quite like the skeletal horse, it's pretty awesome. Nice little thing, Britannia adds that. Bye!